Hi there, I'm back again with another video under the Safe Relationship Training umbrella, and today I want to talk about sex casuality and our Safe Relationship Training Toolbox, which I like to talk about so much. And our Safe Relationship Training Toolbox is a set of skills that we have and that we nurture over a period of time in order to help us to remain safe on every level. That is emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, physically, and also sexually. And so I want to relate that today to the casual scene, which is where some people just hook up for sex and things, and you have booty calls and friends with benefits and all these sorts of situations that are set up these days. And the dating scene as a result can be quite a confusing minefield, if you like. Can feel like a rabbit warren as far as, not knowing what's going on, what's going to happen next. Am I in a relationship? Am I not in a relationship? Am I being set up just to be used for sex? And all these things that go through people's minds. And if we want to be in a committed relationship, it's quite a good idea, although I don't give advice, it's quite a good idea to know what we want, know what we need to do in order to find what we want, to have our needs fulfilled, and also to be able to share our life with a committed partner. So I wanted to put the casual scene in the context really of our Safe Relationship Training Toolbox. And when we have a safe relationship training mindset, when we have a safety mindset, and we've instilled this safety energy within us, then we're more likely to be able to create the type of life and situations that we want to, situations that are safe, that are nurturing, that are loving. And when we realise that we can have a set of tools available to us to use, such as assertiveness, high self-esteem, confidence, discernment, a whole range of tools that we can build up for ourselves. And the set of tools that we will need will be dependent on ourselves and what sort of tools we already have. Not everybody has been brought up to have assertive skills or confidence or high self-esteem or relationship skills. And some of us need to learn those skills afresh. And if we're going to be engaging in the casual scene and we're going to be meeting all these different scenarios popping up, then it's useful to have our Safe Relationship Training Toolbox with us and to maintain that at a high level, which means that all the tools in our toolbox are kept shiny, new, empowered. We know how to use them, we know when to use them, we know how to use them in order to keep us safe. And, we're not afraid to use these tools in situations appropriately, especially in the casual scene. So, for instance, if we want a committed relationship, an intimate relationship that's truly intimate at the end of the day, and we don't want to be engaged in lots of casuality where, we sleep around with lots of different people because we think, well, that's the in thing to do these days, and we want to remain cool or want to remain down with it. We might think that it's a bit old-fashioned to use some of these other tools in order to say, no, I'm not interested in that, I want to walk away. I want something more than what you can offer me. If we want to do that, we can build this Safe Relationship Training Toolbox. We can learn to say no. In fact, we can learn not to even get ourselves in those types of situations anymore. And we can learn to identify, importantly, the types of people who are looking to just get a free ride, basically, and to set us up for nothing more than just the odd fling every now and again. Or who may want to put us on the relationship bench for later, giving us a little bit of crumbs of attention every now and again. We want to be able to identify those sorts of scenarios that are being set up so that we can free ourselves for the future, for a committed relationship, rather than having our time and our energy tied up with situations that are just draining us at the end of the day and that are not really building our life up and are not really setting us on course for what we truly want. Because whilst we're giving our energy to all these inconsequential situations, we're not focusing our energy on building up a safe relationship toolbox or building up our skills for a true relationship, because our time and our consciousness is being taken up with all these other scenarios. And we're being drained of energy, basically, especially in the sexual realm. So giving our energy to someone who is basically taking us for a ride is not going to work. So my philosophy is, why give husband privileges to someone who doesn't even want a relationship with us? So simple that it's hard to believe. But why pour all that precious energy and our sexuality into someone who can't even be bothered to respond to a text at the end of the day? And it seems hilarious when you look at it like that, because it can be quite ridiculous when we're looking to set goals, to be married, to be in a committed relationship with someone who truly deserves us. The question we may want to ask ourselves is, why am I giving all that to a complete stranger? So I just wanted to highlight that today, a safe relationship training toolbox, to build that up and to look at the casual scene in context, what it is, without judgment, and to make a decision regarding what we truly want out of life and our own personal development. As always, stay safe and very happy. Bye-bye.